I like our odds.
Oh, that great Johnny threw last week.
Problem is, Johnny is very accurate, but that one pitch that you get to move, I feel like sometimes it doesn't break.
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
For another edition of the Meriden
Hey,
Plastic Baseball
you just gotta make
League,
sure that doesn't happen against the
Team
Roman.
BDE.
You can
And
do
I'm
it.
not exactly sure the name of the opposition today. I will get that for us. But it is a nice 80-degree day. One away
Good
quickly.
hitter. Check the roster. I know.
And that's in there for a ball. And that's another out. Two away quickly. BDE. And here we go. One ball. That's another ball. And Joe's looking to find it. And that one's in there. It looks like he found it. 31 is the count. Oof.
Fight back, Joe.
That's in there.
Joe.
That's in there. That's called perseverance, folks.
Guess who didn't get to
Full count. And we still got one more ball because this is the Meriden Plastic Baseball League. If you don't know the rules, it's 5 balls
They
for
don't
a
even have
walk here.
Justin hitting.
So we're still going.
Is he there though?
Nah, he's not here.
Oof. And that's going to put a ghost man on first. So 2 away, man on first.
Yeah.
It's going to bring back the top of the order again.
Probably should just stop pitching. Like it's not worth it. That's the second time he's gotten the same injury.
Good thing he signed the waiver.
The wind's blowing in. Joe in the outfield.
Everybody else did but you. It's legal to backdate it.
I was gonna say I could sign a new one.
Yeah. I don't expect any of us.
And this is another
Oh, way to
grounder.
look at it to the
And
middle.
that's going to end it. So the ghost man does no damage. And we're going to the bottom of the first. And Joe leads off with a double. Ghost man on second. Oof, that one's caught. Heads up play. Heads up play. It's going to bring up number 9. Sitting there for a ball. Sitting there for a strike. 1-1 count. Both teams figuring each other out early here in the first inning. And that is got a hand on it. Be out number 2. Ghost man on second. The OG is up. Big 2-5. Always a threat to go deep. Ooh, almost wanted that one. 1-1 is a count. Well, he did want it. It wasn't almost. He wanted it. He wanted it. And this one's popped up. Can he get there? Oh, And he got to it before it rolled out of play. So 2 away. And Joe is up. Lucky lefty. Lefty ace pitcher of the BDE. And if you don't know what BDE means, you shouldn't be watching this stream. That's outside for a ball. Just inside. Quiet night here at Falcon Field in Meriden. And that's going to sneak foul. This was popped up. Could he get there? And he makes the play. Inning over. No runs across as we head to the top of the second inning. And you're watching Meriden Plastic Baseball League. So we got Joe walking up to us, walking out to the field. We had a quiet first inning.
First pitch, though, you like that?
First pitch was a great rip.
I jumped all over
That
it.
you were right all over it.
I feel very aggressive
we
today.
How do we feel about the bats waking up here in the second inning coming up? We're gonna get it going. So we're gonna get it going. 0 runs, both teams. Now this kid looks like he could do some damage here, man. This kid's got to be about 20 something years old, pretty fit. That's a ball. That's in there on the corner. That's a tough pitch. That'll freeze. That'll freeze the best of them. I saw the knees buckle. That'll freeze the best of them. The heat. Eso estaba calientito por ahí. Ooh, just outside 2-2 count. The one-man party, Jesse, playing third slash short slash the hybrid infield position here for Team BDE. This was popped up. Speaking of Jesse, there he is, 1 away. And that's how we lead off the top of the second inning. This gonna be a rubber match. We don't know. We're looking to see the offense explode here from both sides. I think I only tallied 1 hit so far. What's in there? Have some oomph on it. This one's in there. Joe coming in. Oh, but Jesse caught it. 2 away.
I heard it when I was already here. Sorry, my bad.
Teamwork makes the dream work. And now the center fielder. That's low for a ball. Oof. That's in there. This is going to be a blooper grounder out of play. See if we can put him away right here on 3 pitches. And there he goes. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning. VDE is due up. So we got a little pitchers duel going on here. We got Joe leading off too. Let's see if Joe can make something happen. He is the league MVP. So BDE versus B-Balls. What a game. And just the team names alone, we could have a field day. BDE versus B-Balls. Somebody's gonna hit the deep ball. Nobody's hit the deep ball yet. That's a strike. That's in there for strike. I'm digging the pink bat though. Not gonna lie, that is nice. Fouls one off, staying in there, ready to fight. Big 3-2. Ooh. So he was trying to do there. One away. Brings up Joe. 5-5, staying alive. Joe got the BGO stance. It's in there for a strike. Looks at one. All part of the plan. That's low. 1-1 count. Here we go. Joe looks intense there. I'm not gonna intense focus there. Chasing one that came down. Looks like a changeup or some sort of breaking pitch. And this was deep, but caught by the center fielder. 2 away. One-man party, Jesse, the lefty, switch hitter actually. I've seen him hit from both sides of the plate. That's in there for a strike. Looks at strike one. He does not look worried though. Calm, cool, and collected here at the plate here. Looking to get something going. Little rally maybe. Ooh, fouls that one off. Fouls another one off. Got a battle brewing here, folks. Ooh, good breaking pitch. Strike 3. So that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. We're moving to the top of the third inning, still with a 0-0 score. The rubber match, and that's not very common when you watch a American Plastic Baseball League game. You're usually used to some high scoring games, a few home runs, a lot of doubles. So to see a pitcher's duel is quite the surprise, and it's very welcomed. There's a lot of mental games here when you're pitching this when you're pitching in the Plastic Baseball Bat League. Ball has different breaks on, a little slider, a little curveball, a little changeup. Comes in pretty hot when it does. Fouls that one off. That's outside for a ball. 1-1. And this one's long. This one's deep. Off the fence. It's gonna be a triple. We're gonna get official word on that's a double official word from Joe. So Ghostman on second, 1 away. The first runner scoring position for B balls today. Do have to note that. That's low for a ball. That ball has some pop on it though. He hit that one a long way. He was looking to give himself some support. That's in there for a ball. Oof, he wanted that one. The high fastball is going to make him chase every time. Ooh, strike 2. Wasn't expecting that. You see the look he gave him? He said, "What are you doing? What type of sorcery is this?" Pop that one up. Joe talking, calls him off. 2 away. Communication. A little I see you, bro, there from the miscommunication last inning. You love to see it. Love to see the boys back in sync. So 2 away. Ghost man on second.
No, 1 out, 1 out.
1 away. Jesse corrected me. My fault. 1 away. Ghost man on second. Fouls that one off. The ball got some pop. I think oof, like 2. That one. Good idea. Couldn't there. Ooh, we got a duel. We got a pitcher's a batter's duel here. And he's followed back low for a ball. Just outside. 32 is the count. Baseball talk, in case y'all know 32, like umpires say that. Either which way. Here we go. Oh! So 42. Again, this is American Plastic Baseball rules. It's 5 balls for a walk. And that's strike 3 in no matter which way you play the game of baseball. 2 away. All right. So the pitcher is back up for B balls. Cleaning up the play here. So we do hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. Big shout out to Clovercrest Media for putting this thing together. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe so we can continue to bring this great content. You guys can watch these games and just kick back with us on a Sunday. That's a ball. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouls that one off. Ball 3. So lefty Joe, little fouls this one off. And that is the end of the inning. Way to fight back. Your boy Melo Santos back for the top. But this one's long, deep. Oh, and caught. Pause. BDE starting off the inning with 1 away. The OG 2-5 steps into the plate. This was just foul. That one's outside ball. 1-1. And that was inside. So maybe some signs of fatigue from the pitcher here. Yeah, that one's not what his intention was. I think the ball might be slipping out of his hand. I see him wiping it off, wiping his hand in the back off his pants. So I'm assuming that's why the ball keeps dropping to the ground like that. Ooh, that's a ball. I'm not sure. Did he just? I don't know if he just shook off the metal thing, but that's what it looked like to me. But here we go anyway. That's gonna be a ball. That's gonna be a walk. Excuse me. So we're gonna have a man on postman on first. Lefty J. And that one's up high for a ball. The beauty the beauty of this baseball league is you can fill the team with 3 guys, which is pretty dope. But if you're coming for Team BDE, pause, you're gonna need more than that. That's gonna go into the outfield. It's gonna be a single. Single? Single. We got a single. So runners on first and second. That's in there for a strike. Big J with 32. That's a ball. This was gonna drop in there. And that's a two-bagger. We're gonna get verification on that. Strike one. Foul ball. Strike two. This one's pot. Oh, and filled it. Two away. Joe switching bats. He said, "Nope, I don't like that bat. I'm gonna go to this one." And this that there was that was the plan the whole time. Another double. Two runs across this inning. Runners on second and third. That one hits Jesse. He doesn't want it. And he's been working on his traps. No cap. That's slow for a ball. So two runners across. Runners on second and third. Over the head. That's a ball. So it's only a matter of time before the bats awoke for Team BDE. That just caught that strike. Jesse had no choice but to look at that one. That one's not fielded cleanly. So that's going to be running around first. Bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Number 9. Looking to do some damage. That's a ball. And that's it there for a strike on a breaking pitch. That pitch is low-key nasty. It's been freezing these guys. Just stick to that. Hits he's trying. Ball 2. 2-1. That's going to be trouble. That's a double. So that's going to score 2 more runs. Runners on second and third. BDE is up 6-zip. Pause. The OG 2-5 is up. That's a ball. The only team who has their own announcer, the voice of Team BDE, Belo Santos in the building. Mayor of the Plastic Baseball League. Fouls went off. The OG took this. I'm going to take my glasses off for this. Ball. If he goes deep right now, I'm going to lose my shit. Here we go. Fouls went off. He's staying alive, folks. We got a battle on our hands. The OG fouls another one off. I love to see it. He's getting some words of wisdom from McGuire in the background over there. Cleaning up the mound, getting the balls back over here. We want to thank everybody for joining the stream. Continue to like and share it. That's how we continue to grow this thing. And we're in the middle of an intense at bat right now. Where else could you get this type of action on a Sunday for free? Huh? Come on. And he makes it. Man on first now. Bases loaded because the runner does not advance unless he's pushed. So it's got to push. Bases loaded. And if I'm giving you guys wrong advice, I will correct it at the top of the inning. That is a ball. Why? Because I'm that kind of guy. I don't want to insult your intelligence. Ball 2. 2-0. Team BDE making jokes of the location mishaps today. That's another ball. And that's going to be in there for a double, I believe. Bases clearing, 8-zip, 2 away, runners on second and third. That's low for a ball. That's in there for a strike. Good pitch. So the order's flipped a couple times now. That's going to miss for a ball. And ball two. That is also a ball. Looks like the team B balls is just having a hard time with location today. That just caught it, and he regrets taking that pitch, and he tried to fight that one off. That ends the inning, and it ends the suffering for now. 8 runs, and looks like nope, that's 2 away. My apologies. We got one more out left. I was confused on that. My apologies. So Joe up 2 away. Ball. Joe looking to do some damage here. Not the ideal spot right now with the sun right in the batter's eyes. And this one is hit hard. Oh, and he just dropped it. What a heartbreaker. That's a double. So another 2 runs across. 10-zip. Go for a ball. Team BD did not come up. It was a heartbreaker for them. Not for Team BD. I mean, they're killing it. This was fielded cleanly, but not before the damage is done for the single. These guys are just batting around the order, batting around the clock. I mean, that's what happens when you're hot. I mean, everybody's hitting the ball where nobody's at. That's pretty much all there is to it, folks. You hit the ball where the players aren't, and you score runs. Simple. The Yankees used that whole philosophy in 1996. They played small ball. You haven't seen 13 home runs this inning. What you've seen is consistent hitting and precise hitting. That's a ball. And yeah, and capitalizing on the mistakes of the other team too, as well. That's huge. This one is caught, and that's gonna end the inning. So, but not before all the damage is done. Um, we'll be right back. We got a word from Joe. Just to verify it, that's 10-zip.
Yeah, and it's 3 hits for me with three.
And I'm sorry, what was that?
3 hits for me with 3 ribs.
3 hits with 3 ribbies.
Make sure you just get Joe stats though. That's the most important.
Jesse also had a few doubles.
I'm just looking to go.
Oh, we got you. Here we go.
Got Jesse's car. You know.
So I was correct. We did some great tallying. 10-zip, 1 away, cleanly picked up.
He's Greg Nettles. He's good, but nobody gives a shit what he does.
So Joe comparing Jesse to Greg Nettles, making him Reggie Jackson, I would assume. With that, that's a strike. See, I think he if he got his hands back a little more. That's gonna get in there for a single. So go on first. B balls are threatening. I wouldn't say threatening yet. Run around first. 1 away. And that's a ball. That's a strike, as they say in the Major League of Baseball. So 1-1 is a count. Just misses. 2-1. And that's just misses. 31 is a count. 3-1. Again, in this league, it's four balls for the walk. And 4-2 actually is gonna be next. And that's 4-2. Nope, 3-2. 4-2, 3-2. What's going on here? Is he not taking his walk? Am I off on my count? Fouls that one off, staying alive. I trust the guys. So here we go. Ooh. We're just cleaning up the mount area. All right, so we're loaded back up. Runners on first and second for B balls as they're threatening with 2 men on. That's a strike. Gotta. Just misses. 22 to count. Ooh, did he go? Did he go? Did he go? Did he go? We're gonna say no. It's your call. Did you go? And he knows he went. That's strike 3. I respect the integrity of a young man like that, knowing that he. Yeah. So we like to get a little clarity. He understood. Everybody's on the same page. It's kind of like an honor system here. He feels that he went around, so he's gonna say he went around. I kind of think he went around. If I was the third, if I had the appeal, but that's neither here nor there. This one's hit to foul ball. That would have been trouble had it been single, had it been fair. That was the spot. As I said last inning, the reason that Team BDE was so successful is because they're putting the ball where nobody's not, or nobody is, and that was a good spot to put the ball. Unfortunately, it was foul. That's a strike. And that's how we're gonna end the inning. They threatened Team B ball's threat, but still nothing's come across the plate on their end. Team BDE is up. Pause. 10-zip. So we're gonna have a pitch and change, early in the game, late in the game here. Hats off to the pitcher. We got a new pitcher coming in here. That's gonna put our previous pitcher is now gonna be in center field, and our previous center fielder is now gonna be at the high shortstop position. So you got warm up pitches in there. So the ball's so sticky. Uh, Here we go. I think grip also has a lot to do with it as well. Because it's hard to get a good grasp on it when it's like that. That's a ball. G said one long. That is a double. Is that 2 or 3? We're gonna verify. Shot. That's the ball. We're gonna go with double or triple. I'm sorry. They hit the fence in the air, untouched. Those are the rules, buddy. It's backyard baseball like when you were a kid. This one's long, deep, and gone. Home run. First one of the game. Two run shot. 12 zip into the fourth inning. That one got out of here in a hurry, folks. Dead center too. So Team BDE and quite a dominant. I mean, we got to call a spade a spade. Just a dominant game. Takes one. That's a strike. Just dominant today on the offensive side of the ball. After the first 2 innings, they were calladito, but they woke up. That's a single, if I'm not mistaken. So Ghost Man on first brings up Joe Aguirre, the leadoff man, the reigning MVP, and another single for Joe Aguirre. So runners on first and second. Jesse's up. When you're hitting, you're hitting. I mean, you got to give it to them. When you're hitting, you're hitting. And these guys are doing their thing. That's in their first strike on Jesse. Jesse kind of took his head out on that one. I don't know what he was thinking. And we got to talk to him after the game about that pitch. That's a ball. That's another ball. So it's not as easy as it looks to throw strikes in this game. This one's long, deep, and caught. Very athletic play. I mean, I told you earlier in the game, this kid, he's a young kid. He's got a good build on him. So, of course, he can make that play. Me, I try to do that. I'm going to have to file for workers' comp because I'm not going to work the next day. My hat's off to him. Great catch. One away. That's out one. That's one. That's one. 1-2. Looking for confirmation from the field. Nothing. Anybody? All right. That's one. I really should turn my camera on for y'all. Maybe next week. There is a bee hovering by my foot. Please don't sting me. Ooh. And it went away. That was a beetle, actually. Fouls went off. Got a 1-2 count. Apparently, the pitcher's name is Joe from the other team. So there's a lot of Joes here today. And that one's fielded cleanly. Away. So 2 away. The OG is back up. Led off the inning with a triple, which was then followed by Little Joe's shot to dead center. And he looks at ball one. And ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes. Ball three. Ball four. Heard the left center fielder say that was close. I beg to differ. Foul ball. 4 balls, no strikes account. I mean, hey, I gotta call a spade, man. I'm here to call a game, and that's what I'm gonna do. ball 5, and that's gonna put the OG on first to bring up Joe. And they learned their lesson. They're playing him already by the back fence, which again I don't blame him because that's where I would play too. If it pops on, you can just run in. You got. Ooh, you can't feel that though. That is another single. Runners, bases loaded. If I'm mistaken, right now. Yes, bases are loaded. Bases loaded. Here we go. 12 zip. Strike. And this is another single. Actually, that's a double. That's going to be a base clearing double. That brings in 2 runs, makes it 14. Aguirre is back up. The homie Joe. Strike. Looks at strike 1. Joel was integral in making sure that the other Joe, who's pitching right now for the other team, strike 2, knew what he was doing when he uh, called himself out on the check swing. So 0-2 quickly on Aguirre. And he sneaks another one past him. Joe Aguirre, I think he's 7 for 7 right now. Uh, that puts bases loaded once again for Jesse, the one-man party. Shout out to Jesse for the pregame uh, team juice that we drink. That's a ball. That's a strike. That's a tough pitch to hit. Right there on the corner coming in like that. I don't blame him for taking it. 1-1 is the count. Hey, 2. We were not expecting that. Look at him. And he just misses. Ball 2. Ball 2. 2-2. 2-2. 32 is the count. Oh, 3-2. 4-2, excuse me. And that is a crazy pitch to even try to make a play on. I can't blame him. Strike 3. So we now have 2 away. 3 away. 3 away it is. Get the big fire. Well, I got 16. You got correct?
Yep. You got it out for 5 hits.
I had you 7 for 7.
7 for 7.
Pretty much you've been up 7 times. That's your away. Talking to Joe Aguirre here for those he got on the line. So standing up with him about his stats for the day. Very humble. He said, "Am I 5 for 5?" I said, "No, Joe. You're 7 for 7." He said, "Oh." He was quite surprised. Do want to note the pitching change. The one-man party, Jesse's on the mound. Orel. And he looks like he just walked off. Walking the leadoff man. That's a walk for the leadoff man. So Ghostman on first. And again, we do want to thank everybody for tuning in to the stream here today for BDE versus B Balls. Big shout out to Cloverleaf Media Group for putting this thing together. Uh, Continue to like and subscribe so you guys can get all this awesome content that we're giving y'all. Again, free baseball. Who doesn't want that? Ah, Allen was in there for a strike. Jesse looks like he's finding it. That one was not found. But we're gonna get back into it. We have 21 is the count. 2-1. And misses that one. That's a ball. So it looks like in the blowout, BDEs decided to switch pitchers. They said, you know what, we're gonna give Jesse a shot on the mound here today. This was popped up, caught, one away. Oh, that one was all high, but not very far. Not gonna lie, this this kid looks like what Aaron Judge would look like if he grew up in Merida and didn't lift weights. That's a ball. Foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1's the count here. Great day for it too. The weather's nice. This was fouled off. 1-2's the count. Edward misses outside. 2-2. 3-2. 3-2 count. 4-2. And that's the walk. So Ghostman on first and second, one away. 16 zip is the score. There is no mercy rule, from my understanding. That's the first time it dawned on me. Strike one. Strike two on the second. That's the lollipop though. Jesse's lollipopping him in there. Ball. One ball, two strikes. I mean, those. I think I could hit that pitch. The lollipop pitch, I could probably hit it. But you don't know when it's coming. Strike three. You don't know when it's coming. Two away. You don't know when it's coming, and that's what you do. You mix the off speed with the fast speed, and that's how you get the strikeout. Yeah, that's how you. It's pretty simple. It's not that hard. Ball. That would be my plan. You pop this one up, I could probably catch it. That one's a foul ball. I probably could have got to that, but you know, 2-2. And that's gonna be a double. Aguirre running into the fence on that one. Doesn't look too happy about it. That's going to be an RBI double. 16-1. They get one across. They've they've broken their chair. They've popped their cherry, so to say. Broken the seal by team BDE. I mean, the stuff writes itself. It's baseball. So runners on second and third. Fouls one off. Strike one. 1-1. That's going to be a foul ball, strike two. So 1-2. It's a good idea though, man. That liner, if you could get it through, it's gotta pass the yellow line for the single. So that's important. But if you can get it in the air past that, that's the smartest play to make at that height. That's the ball. Because you're not gonna get it back all in one swing, guys. Ooh, strike three. And not before the damage is done. B-Balls does get that run across. 16-1 is the score as we're moving into the twilight of the game. We are in the sixth, seventh, excuse me. Top of the seventh, excuse me. Team BDE's last ups. Looking to tack some more insurance runs onto the lead. Ball. Yeah. That's a strike. So I'm telling you that the fastball comes in there pretty quick. Ball. That's another ball. Ball two. And that is another ball. That's going to be a leadoff walk. And now it's time for the OG with a runner on, who's always a threat to go deep. That's going to be outside for a ball. So OG's up, who's always a threat deep. He already had a triple earlier in the game, which was followed up by a home run. So this is not a good spot to be in when you're trying to close out the game and get your last at bats. That's another ball. He wanted that. I saw the leg kick. That's that. That's that. That's that. I'm trying to take you downtown. Ooh, outside. So that's going to be another walk, if I'm not mistaken. If my math serves me correctly, bases loaded now. Bases loaded for a man who's already gone deep today. I'm excited to see what happens here. The RBI total will be insane. Ah, that's in there. Wow, that's low. 1-1. My man was pitching to Gem 2 before he came out of the game. Shouts out to him. A lucky lefty of the squad. Ooh, just caught there for a strike. Great pitch. Froze him on that one. And that misses. And this one's foul. I will get that ball out of the rotation. Hey, three. Oof. Now what? You gotta get my hats off to Joe from the other squad for that strikeout. That was one hell of a pitch. One away. Bases are loaded. Allen's in there. He's catching the corner. Good pitch. That's another one. And that's in there for strike three. Two away. So two back-to-back Ks. Uncharacteristic for the team BDE. Bases loaded. So Joe's hit streak for today is in drastic jeopardy here. Though it's not about individual stats, it is about the team victory. Uh, when it's all said and done at the end of the day, I'm sure he would preach that to you. Not Joe though. Wouldn't be Joe if he didn't tell you that he was 7 for 7 right now. That's a ball. That's another ball. This one's popped up. And that's out number 3. Team BDE did threaten B-Ball's due for their last ups. So they're chasing 15 runs at their last at bat. We're going to have a word with Joe as he walks to the field because we are going to talk about it. Joe, your hit streak for the day came to an end. Oh, we know it's not about the visual. Think about it. This team is chasing 15 runs. Going into their last at bat here.
Yeah, the mercy rule should have gone back 2 innings ago, but if we just all decided to keep on playing, pat up the stairs.
I appreciate that.
I can't believe I missed that.
The stream appreciates that because they're giving us some free base. I'm ready to go. Get back to the field.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
That's in there for a strike. Ball. Got a 1-1 count here. Looking to put him away. You love to see it. You hear the sounds of some beautiful adult beverages being cracked in the background. Strike 2. 1-2. And that one is fouled out of play. That one came towards my way. I could have fielded 2 balls today. Joe fields that one. 1 away. Joe, who did go deep earlier today, big shouts to him with the home run to dead center field. That kind of put the nail in the coffin, I would say, when that happened. That was just a done deal, the deal sealer. Ball, slightly outside. That's a tough pitch. That pitch in the corner, I haven't seen one guy on either squad hit that pitch all day. That's another ball. 31, 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, 5 balls for the walk. That's another ball. Trust me, it doesn't hurt as bad as you would think. This one's coming my way, but I'm not making a move. Joe catches it and loses the glasses. So elegantly makes the catch. That's two away, and we are one away, folks. Team B balls. I think the B stands for blue today. Team B. No pun intended. No disrespect. This is what it is. This one drops in there for a single. So a late inning base runner, late game base runner, man on first. Ball 1-2. Excuse me, 1-1. 2-1. Fouls another one off. Oh, Jesse hit the guy in the head and apologized. That was pretty funny. It happens in baseball, everybody. No harm, no foul. That is a ball. 5. So, men on first and second. I really don't think he took too kindly to that. But hey, man, it's just a game. It's all love here. And Joe from the other squad, I know that name. He's up now. He came in to pitch. That's a strike. The way it falls in, it's a beautiful pitch. Foul ball. Strike 2. That was a close one. Ball. 1-2. 2-2. That was a great eye to take that pitch. 3-2. Baby in the field. I love to see it. I don't know if you guys caught it on the stream. Outside. Bases loaded. Jesse walks the bases loaded, folks. Well, he doesn't walk the bases loaded. We had a single and then 2 back-to-back walks. So now the bases are loaded. Now, if Team B balls waited till the last inning to produce all their runs, I would be impressed. But we have 2 outs, bases loaded here. This is the type of stuff that you, you dream about in your backyard, folks, when you're a kid. That's outside for a ball. And that's another ball. And that's another ball. So we might have another late inning pitching change. Ball. Because he might walk it a run. Unless Joe makes this catch, game over, folks. They threatened. Shouts to both teams. Team B balls, Team BDE. Joe walks around the whole field. Great to see it. We'll see if we get a couple words with the fellas after the game here. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. It's a great game. On behalf of Team BDs. Mother, let's see if we go get a couple words from the guys real quick. We'll do a little post game interview here. We're gonna talk to some of the fellas. Yeah, let's get in front of the screen here. So we're here, Joe. 6 for 7 today. I know it's not about individual stats here, but how do you feel about that? 6 for 7 today?
Well, look, I'm here to win games.
Yes.
And if that means 6 hits, that's what I do.
Okay.
Great defense, get on base.
You
That's what
got
it's all about. But
you
it's
got
a
you guys found
total team effort
you
here.
guys had that explosive inning. You guys dropped 10 runs in 1 inning. No, 8 runs in 1 inning, if I'm not mistaken. And the bats were quiet until then. What happened? How you guys wake the bats up? What was the call to get you guys to wake up and start hitting the ball? But the other team wasn't.
I told them to sit on these pitches, and because I was hitting all along, and I gave a couple of pointers to a couple of the guys. Told Johnny to open up his hips. He ripped a couple balls in that inning.
He sure did.
Uh, Joe's been hitting like
Joe's been like a madman. Joe's been like a madman. Dead center with the home run today. Dead center field.
Merchant's old.
The OG hit the triple today, which was very impressive
Yeah.
as well when he banged off the wall. We thought we could almost had two back-to-back shots. He actually set the tone and Joe finished it.
It just goes to show. I mean, Eddie didn't have the best day, and everyone else in this lineup picks him up. Jesse, the consummate hitting professional, comes in late, throws a couple innings. This team is deep. That's why we're the best team in the league.
You guys do have a very deep roster. I noticed. I mean, you guys got a big squad and
No one's
their
got that.
squad's not. So you guys definitely brought the BDE for sure.
Thank you for
For sure.
noticing.
Yes. So listen, I just want to thank you guys, Cloverleaf Media. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Clovercrest Media. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for tapping in, like, subscribe, so we can continue to bring this awesome free content.
BDE, taking it home, baby.
Mellow here. Peace.